Hey everyone, there are just a few disclaimers that I'd like to bring up before the video starts. This won't take too much of your time. Firstly, this is a remake of the first episode of the playthrough, with the aim of having improved audio quality mainly. When editing the second episode of the playthrough, I tried the normalized 2-pass option on the commentary audio and found that it had significantly reduced the volume of the background noise picked up by my microphone. It also quieted the commentary down a fair bit, so that way it wasn't too loud compared to the gameplay audio. With that in mind, I decided to go back and redo the first episode of the playthrough in order to improve the quality of the commentary audio. Secondly, I'll essentially be repeating the disclaimers I shared in the previous version of this episode about the audio quality and visual quality of the playthrough overall. 1. For the first 13 recorded episodes of the playthrough, my microphone audio was pretty bad. The reason for this was that the gain on my microphone was set way too high, so it had too easy of a time picking up background noise, and I peaked the microphone constantly with my commentary, especially when it came to my constant coughing. That really peaked the microphone. This issue with my microphone audio wasn't resolved until the 14th episode of the playthrough. Like I established earlier, I was able to use normalized 2-pass to both quiet the audio and reduce the volume of the background noise significantly, but unfortunately it looks like there's nothing I can do in Shotcut about audio peaks, particularly when it comes to my commentary, so the commentary itself still won't sound very good. 2. For whatever reason, in the 28th episode that I recorded, the microphone audio got totally borked around the 1 hour, 1 minute, and 52 second mark, and I had to end the recording early in order to address the problem. There will be a couple minutes where there is no commentary audio at all in that episode, so that way no one gets ear raped by glitchy audio. The rest of the episode after that will have the commentary audio back to normal, though I wish I knew why it bugged out in the first place. 3. Unfortunately, I forgot to change my settings in OBS back to what they needed to be before recording this playthrough, so the entire playthrough was recorded at 648p instead of 1080p. The only things that will be 1080p proper are any potential post-game episodes that I'll most likely make after reaching level 999, where I do all of the DLC Coliseum battles. Since this is an anime game, the lower quality of the recordings won't be extremely noticeable, but it still is noticeable due to the lower bitrate and the reduced visual clarity. I attempted to fix this with Sharpen in the second episode, but decided to turn off Sharpen and re-export the entire video without it because it made the gameplay look rough and overly textured, causing certain things in the gameplay to be rather distracting, despite having the positive effect of making the video less blurry looking. And before I forget, there are also a couple of other things I'd like to bring up really quickly, though they are not disclaimers. I recently bought Senran Kagura Estival Versus and Senran Kagura Peach Beach Splash on PS4. With any luck, they'll work well with the PS5's backwards compatibility, despite their backwards compatibility status being bootable, not compatible, meaning that there may be various issues or bugs caused by playing them on the PS5, which would allow me to eventually do Platinum Trophy playthroughs of those games. I've already 100% completed Estival Versus on Steam, and I am currently working on doing the same thing for Peach Beach Splash. But since I am doing that already, it might be a little while before I really go out of my way to do that again for both of those games on PlayStation, especially with the amount of grinding that is required in order to get the 100% in Peach Beach Splash, because that Platinum is almost exclusively grinding. Whereas in Estival Versus, there is some grinding for shop items, but otherwise it's just complete the story, do a couple things in combat, and complete all of the Shinobi Girl's Heart missions. Additionally, I've also recorded an entire platinum playthrough of Neptunia Reverse, which is the PS5 remake of Rebirth 1. And that's also the game you're currently seeing in the background at the moment. So once I figure out what I want to do for that playthrough's thumbnails, I'll be editing through and uploading that playthrough, so I hope you'll look forward to it. That's everything that I needed to share. Thank you for taking the time to listen to all of this, and I hope you enjoy my playthrough of Megadimension Neptunia Victory 2, as I don't simply complete the game and get both of its endings. I get the Platinum Trophy as well. Have a great rest of your day. I should probably turn that down. I don't know if that's really even doing anything. Whatever. So, I haven't actually done any, Let's Plays of the Rebirth trilogy on Steam. However, the reason I'm on my PS4 right now is because, well, Megadimension Neptunia Victory 2 might as well be currently unplayable on Linux because, as far as I can tell, even though I can, get the game running and stuff, the game's cutscenes and shit just don't work at all. So I cut my losses, and decided to buy the game and all of its DLCs on PS4, and I'm just gonna, get all the trophies on PS4 instead of what was originally planned, which was gonna be just an off-screen playthrough on my Neptunia binge to get all the achievements on PC on Steam. But yeah, I've actually greatly enjoyed almost everything in the Rebirth trilogy, so I'm definitely excited to get into the final canon game before I start digging my teeth into the spin-offs. And I think my first spin-off, is going to be Super Neptunia RPG on Steam. One thing I am actually curious about is whether or not the original PS3 Neptunia games are on PlayStation Now. Because apparently, Megadimension Victory 2, Megadimension Neptunia Victory 2 is on PlayStation Now. I'm not gonna bother looking at that right now, though. I mean, the thing that I need to get back to on PlayStation Now anyway is my 100% playthrough of Sonic Unleashed. But anyway, I'm pretty excited to get into this. I've had an absolute blast, for the most part, playing and 100%ing the Rebirth trilogy on Steam.
Megadimension Neptunia V2.
So, since this game came out before 2016, or not, came out in 2016, I'm pretty damn sure that the, I'm pretty damn sure that this game did not have to suffer the Sony censorship like Super Neptunia RPG did. Fuck off, Windows. I guess it's not like Steam where you have to turn on all the DLCs. This game has a shitload of fucking DLCs. On those PC versions of like the Rebirth games and like this game, there's like a little DLC menu thing on the main menu where you can either enable or disable all of the DLCs you have, which is interesting. It basically gives you the option to like turn off all of the DLCs if you want like a purely vanilla playthrough. Which is pretty cool. Kinda sucks that that's not the case here, but oh well.
How long has it been since this world and I were swallowed by this dark vortex of delusion? Except, it didn't swallow me. It was my doing. I threw myself willingly into this maelstrom. But it's pulled me down deeper, and with more violence than I could have ever imagined. Boundless whirlpool of delusion. Someone, please give me an answer. Anyone, please. Save me.
Zero Dimension Neptunia Z.
Okay, that was a really quiet movie. I could hardly fucking hear it. Okay then. Zero Dimension Neptunia Z, Twilight of the Desperate CPU.
Game industry. A world which exists outside of our reality, where 4 CPUs protect and rule above each nation. The nation where CPU Purple Heart rules, Planetoon. The nation where CPU Blackheart rules, Last Station. The nation where CPU Whiteheart rules, Louis. The nation where CPU Greenheart rules, Leanbox. In the past, game industry had been exposed to threats such as the deity of sin and the CPU of the ancient nation of Tari. But thanks to the efforts of the 4 CPUs, a lasting era of peace has been maintained. However, as they enter the CPU shift period, their enduring reign is approaching its end.
Taking a nap in the warmth of the Planetoon sun is the best. Although, I kind of feel like I just had a super creepy dream. Ah! What was that noise? If I didn't know any better, I'd say that sounded like something plastic slamming against the concrete. I think it came from over there. Maybe I should go take a look. And so, here we find our heroine in a spooky back alley, shrouded in darkness in the middle of the afternoon. Yeah, this isn't weird at all.
Someone, save me!
Huh? Is that a voice?
Someone, anyone, save me! Save the Zero Dimension!
Hello? Someone there? Come on, answer me! That's so weird. I could have sworn I heard it coming from around here. Wait, what's this on the ground? It almost looks like a game console? But who even makes this? It's got a white body, a swirl mark. Even a sophisticated game sommelier like myself has never seen anything like this. Well, I don't see anyone around here, so I guess I'll just deposit this at the Basilicom for safekeeping. Yeah. Hey, Nepgear, looky look! I found a super cool vintage game console.
Oh, really? Maybe we can try playing it later. Also, welcome home, Neptune. I'm glad you made it back safe and sound.
This kid is Nepgear. She may seem older, but don't be fooled. She's my little sister, the CPU candidate of the nation, Planetoon.
Neptune, where in game industry have you been? This is not the time to be goofing off. I will not forgive you today.
Ah! It's Isti! This small fairy-looking girl is Histoire, or Isti, as I like to call her. Planetoon's first CPU created her in order to keep a record of the nation's history, and right now, she acts as Planetoon's oracle. She's cute till she opens her mouth and turns into a little dictator. It's a character flaw that I'm gonna talk to the writers about soon because...
Neptune, listen to me. We're in the midst of game industry's shift period, and this is simply not the time for brash behavior.
Ah, come on, Isti, lighten up! It's just a little old shift period. Wait, what is that again?
Even though I had explained it so thoroughly, I will explain it once again. So please, listen. The CPU shift period is the season when citizens begin searching for new CPUs to follow, instead of placing their faith in those already presiding. We're currently in the window of time when rumors about the CPUs will begin circulating, tarnishing their reputations. In fact, at this very moment, the other CPUs have been working relentlessly to prepare specialized teams to counter any allegations.
I'm totally fine. This is Planetoon we're talking about, Isti. My people love me. Besides, isn't Noir the only one who's made an actual team? Vert has that MMO tourney, and Blanc has Rookie Novelist Awards coming up soon.
Dear me, why is it that all the CPUs lack a mature and appropriate sense of danger?
Hey, don't just lump me in with those lazy idiots, Histoire.
Oh, by the way, this girl is Noir. the CPU of Last Station, the nation next door. She's a friendless, lonely soul. Aren't you, Noir?
You shut up! I'm not lonely!
That's just the way the cookie crumbles. Anyway, Nep Jr., think you could fix this console? It looks like it's pretty broken.
I'm not sure if I can. It doesn't look like technology I'm familiar with. May I inspect it for a moment, Big Sis?
It cannot be helped. It appears I will be constructing a solution on my own for Planetoon's safety yet again.
Anyone, please. Save us!
Huh? Neptune, did you hear that?
Oh, I knew I heard something earlier. Good work, Nep Jr. Where's it coming from?
This is gonna sound weird, but I think the voice came from inside this console. Oh!
What in the what is this? Why are we getting swallowed up in our own realm?
Oh no! What should we do? I can't move! Neptune!
We're getting sucked in! Ah!
Neptune? Neptune? Please, wake up! Neptune, please!
Oh, come on, Nep Jr. Give me 10 more minutes.
This isn't the time to be sleeping! Look around!
Ugh, you're so noisy. Wait, did Isti find out we're slacking off to fix that console? Has she finally morphed into a bloodthirsty demon? Huh? Oh, right. This is just a dream. Okay, well then. Night, Nepgear. Turn the lights off on your way out, okay?
Oh, it's not a dream, Neptune! Get up!
No, this can't be possible. I mean, we were just in our room, right? Why would we suddenly be in a place like this?
I don't know. When I came to, we were just here. What happened?
Well, I don't really know where this is, but I don't think it can be helped. The city's collapsed, there are weird cracks in the sky, but this is totally a normal occurrence in games.
Neptune, even if it happens often in games, this should not be happening here, in reality.
Yeah, but let's not sweat the small stuff, alright? Hey, there might be some NPCs out and about. Let's go for a walk. I'm sure that'll be 10 times better than moping around in a place like this.
Yeah, you're right. It's better than just waiting around for an event to appear.
That's the spirit. Let's go.
Oh god.
Please heal me!
Why is Netgear so wounded? When acquiring new equipment, if you wish to use it, blah blah blah. Okay. You can also press triangle and square to view equipment info and status. Numbers will change in real time, so take advantage of that while selecting equipment. If you press L2, the strongest equipment will automatically be selected from the items available. Use it when you're not too sure what your best options are. Yowza, that's a lot of stuff. So, wait, that's a different battle system. This game has a different battle system. Available combos? What is that about? I don't know. I don't feel like breaking the game on my first run through. It's gonna take a while to get used to the new HUD. Yeah, it's really gonna take a while to get used to the new HUD. Huh. In the combo menu, blah blah blah. Okay. Select a combo from the list set. Power Rush and Standard. So there's no, like, guard breaking anymore? Combo traits. Are attributes that, if conditions are met, will always cause an attack to become a critical hit. Combo traits change depending on the combo attack, so check it each time you set a combo. What? The amount of combos you can set depends on the weapon you equip. The parts you cannot use in battle will be grayed out. You can set combos, but you cannot use them in battle. What? Huh? That doesn't make sense. Why am I not allowed to... What? Huh? No, that legitimately makes no sense. Why would they do that? Why would they do that? I don't understand. In the other games, at least in the Rebirth games, you can set multiple copies of the same combo in your combo chain. But you can't do that in this game. That's fucking weird, dude. That doesn't make any sense. Why would they do that? I'm already getting a fairly negative impression of this battle system. The hell? I can't wrap my mind around the fact that they just arbitrarily changed this for no reason. Okay. That's just weird, man. That's a new item. So, what's this stuff about weight? Is that like the cooldown on your turn rate for using it? Dude, why did it take 4 games for that to be an option? That's something that most other RPGs have. In the Rebirth trilogy, you can't use you can't use a character's heal ability on the party. Heal abilities on the party in the menu. They can only be used in battle. So they're basic. Wait, why does she have that much HP? Huh. Oh, I get it. Whatever. We'll just balance that increased health and defenses out by, like, having the beam saber instead of the astral blade. Alright, so we need to adjust our combos after that. spending a lot of time in the menus. Oh, I forgot to change Nepgear's outfit, I think. I like how this game will actually let you do this. They had to... In Rebirth 3, they had to make that like a plan that you had to get called like Keep the Peeping Down. And you had to get it for like each character. Except for Uzume, she has no clans or weapons or anything in that game, unfortunately. So it's nice that I can just actually do this by default in this game.
Around.
That's pretty weird. You'd think there'd at least be a cat, a hologram, or something. Hey! Anyone here?
There's something really eerie about this place, Neptune. Those cracks running through the streets and buildings don't seem like regular cracks.
You're right. They're all green and pretty. I feel like if I stared at them long enough, they'd suck me right in.
There are similar cracks in the sky, too. It's almost as if the fabric of space and time itself has cracks in it. And these buildings, they feel familiar. Kind of like some of the ones we have back in Planetoon. No, it couldn't be.
Would Planetoon look like this if we were to enter an apocalypse?
Don't say things like that! That's bad! But when I look more closely, I don't recognize any of these areas. So I don't think it's Planetoon.
Doi! Come on, little Nep. That city's my backyard. I'd recognize it if I was walking around it blindfolded. Well, it does us no good to keep brooding here. Forward march!
Where does her confidence come from at times like this, I wonder?
My confidence, you ask? It's obviously because I'm the main character. No matter what happens, we'll make it through with my pro-tag rule set.
I hope so.
That was just kinda loud is all. It's just a run-of-the-mill first battle baddie. See, Neptunior? My pro-tag rule set has found local person number 1.
No, Neptune! No matter how you look, I don't think we can converse with it. It's full of murderous intent.
I guess so, huh? And here I thought we'd finally run into someone else besides us. But if the enemy is raring to go, we've no choice. Nepgear, let's transform and stomp it.
Right!
Behold my power!
Processor unit, set! Huh?
But nothing happened? Hey, that's dangerous! Oh, I see. You don't know it's against the rules to attack during a transformation sequence.
I don't think a monster will understand even if you tell them that.
I don't know why we can't go HDD, but we have to take care of the enemy in front of us first. Let's go for it!
Okay!
Let's start the tutorial battle! Everyone, use this fight to learn the basics, alright? Okay, it's a promise.
monster before. It looks strong. I'll have to focus.
Never fear, Nepgear. This is a tutorial battle, so no matter how crazy they look, we'll win.
Okay.
I've been waiting.
Okay, so... What the hell is that meter for?
What should I do?
What should I do?
It's my turn! There! Here I go! Sorry.
This game looks really fucking
I
good.
can do it if I try!
Look at that measly 10 experience and 10 credits.
Wow.
So... if I do battle in specific ways, or rather, if I meet, like, certain conditions in battle, I'll get more experience and credits. That's very much a new system. What's the nonsense about scout effects? I thought the scouts thing was like they brought back they had Stella's dungeon in this game, like in Rebirth 2 and Rebirth 3, but I guess that's not the case.
Easy peasy. We didn't even need HDD.
But why couldn't we transform? Oh!
What's up, Neptunia?
Neptune! It's our shares! I thought something was weird. I can't feel our shares at all.
Yeah, right. I trounced a certain noir in a character ranking contest. That popularity is like the source of our shares, so to be missing. That's ridiculous. It's gone. What? Why? Shares are the faith people have in CPUs. It's impossible for them to be at zero. And for us to be unable to transform in a post-apocalyptic horror world like this, we're going to be sterilized.
Please, calm down, Neptune! Also, that monster we just fought? Have you ever seen anything like it before?
That super gross mutant bug thing? Nope. And I kinda wish I never had. What about you?
It was my first time too. Unfamiliar monsters in an unfamiliar land. Where the goodness are we? Can we actually get out of here alive? I've tried contacting Eastwar, but the end gear keeps dropping out of range, so I can't connect to the phone or the internet.
It'll be just fine. You worry too much. Just leave everything to your big sis. And let's be real here. Roaming around strange new lands, beating up monsters is way better than working at a boring desk.
Neptune, I think you only feel that way because you hate working.
The only thing I hate is not having fun. Come on, let's make the most of this, little sis.
Neptune, I don't know if I can have fun, but I'm sure we'll be fine if we're together.
There we go. You look way cuter when you smile. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
What is this music? Within dungeons, enemy symbols are wandering about. You will begin a battle when you touch these enemy symbols. You can attack with your weapons by pressing X. If you hit the enemy symbol with your weapon, the battle will begin with an advantage for your party in what's called a symbol attack. If you touch the enemy mid-swing or you were attacked from behind, blah blah blah. Alright, so that's...
Huh? A scratch? Oh, you're right. When did I get this?
Okay, so help topics. So that's what that was? Oh, okay. That's new. That wasn't in the Rebirth games. I guess they dropped the... they dropped the, movement radius, the blue, like, circular outline for how far you can move, with that. These were the ones that we had earlier, except for this. I'm so glad that this game actually fucking explains what your stats do. One of the things that really bothered me about the Rebirth trilogy was that until I, like, specifically asked on, like, our Element server, what the fuck do all these stats do? I had no idea what they did. So I could figure out more or less that, like, stuff like strength and int meant, physical and, like, magical attack, and vitality was physical defense. I couldn't figure out mentality on my own, I don't think. I didn't know what the rest did, though. I didn't know what AGI, Tech, Luck, and Move did. Tech apparently is critical and hits and chance of critical hits and accuracy, or how frequently, basically whether or not you'll hit an enemy. AGI is turn order and your chance of dodging attacks, or in other words, how fast you can, how fast your character is, basically. Luck. That actually doesn't tell me anything. Luck, various success checks. What does that mean? And move is mobility. So how far you can move in the arena. And unless it's different in this game, you can actually become immune to a given type of elemental damage if that, in the Rebirth games, if your resistance to that particular element is at 50%. I think going beyond 50% is just a matter of making you immune to the associated status effects that those elemental attacks might inflict, like paralysis and stuff. It might be different in this game, I don't know. But whatever. The button icon glows when it will activate a trait. Interesting. Combos will always hit and always be critical. Okay. If you strategically consider traits while setting combos, you will have more advantages in battle. Gotcha. Will reduce the damage you receive, but I know that already. Physical damage is reduced by half, and elemental damage is reduced by 75%. Wow. I thought it was just all half damage, but I guess not. Your next turn will also commence more quickly. If you're not in range to use an attack or skill, defend and wait until your next turn. Oh, so this game is gonna not use the better, superior design choice that Rebirth 3 had, where the EXE drive system was worked into the SP system instead of having SP and instead of just having that stupid EXE drive gauge. It made it so you could use SP skills, or excuse me, EXE drives more frequently. It was still pretty balanced, but like you could essentially it increased the resource management, because like in the prior to Rebirth games, SP just didn't matter. SP just didn't matter once you got far enough into the game, because you just had so much of it, and the items you had available to you restored so much. It was just like, it wasn't a resource anymore. And then the EXE gauge was too much of a resource, because it basically meant that you had to... It stifled like strategic freedom, because it basically forced you to either be so overpowered that the EXE drive would just one-shot the enemy or something like that, or you had to guard break with buffs and debuffs on the enemies to make the most of it. It was really stupid, because it forced you to it basically forced players into a very specific methodology on how to use their EXE drive attacks. And Rebirth 3 reworking the SP system to account for both SP skills and EXE drive skills was just a really good change. It increased resource management in a way that actually increased the depth of the battle system, was also allowing it to be balanced for most of the game until you can get like the game discs necessary to break hit with the CPUs. It was a good change. It's why like Rebirth 3 had my favorite battle system in that game, because it fixed the stupid EXE drive system and made SP an actual resource that you needed to carefully consider how you were going to expend it and recover it and stuff. It increased the amount of thinking that took place in combat, and it increased the amount of like strategies you could employ in combat tenfold. It was just a really good idea. I'm definitely upset that that's not the case in this game. Oh well. I guess I can't expect two games that were going on in development probably at the same time. If at all. Or actually, this game might have been in development before Rebirth 3. I can't expect the Rebirth 3's battle system to be this game's battle system, I guess. I'm just disappointed that the battle system's different from Rebirth 3's. I hope that it doesn't do the same thing that Rebirth 1 and 2 did, where the chance of getting... the chance of escaping is so abysmally low that you just shouldn't even bother trying to escape battles that you can escape from until you have the 100% escape plan active. Seriously, don't try escaping battles in the first two Rebirth games if you don't have 100% escape active. You're going to die because of how low the chance of escaping is. It's so stupid. Rebirth 3 fixed that. The chances of escaping in that game were drastically increased. So I was able to actually comfortably escape from battles a lot of the time without having to have the 100% escape plan. I hope this game is fully dubbed, or at least close to fully dubbed, like Rebirth 2. I don't want to have to just sit here with no actual acting, and just imagine what that character would sound like in my head, based on the general performance of the actor. The Neptunia games have a history of only being partially dubbed to varying degrees. Rebirth 2... out of all the Rebirth games, Rebirth 2 was the most dubbed of the three. Almost every scene in that game was dubbed. I'm hoping with how obviously big, fucking, like, massive budget this game is, that it's mostly dubbed at the very least. Alright. God, I haven't played, like, Battlefield 5 in a hot minute. So it'll be hard to... Oh, it has challenges too. Oh, fuck me. You're not fucking serious. Where do I... Where do I look? Okay, here we go. You can check the details of challenges, the bonuses you receive, and more. Blah blah blah. We'll receive bonuses. So this is a system that was in Rebirth 3 as well, though it was really tedious and grindy. Good luck jumping 10,000 times in a reasonable time frame in that game. I hope that I don't have to complete any challenges necessarily. In order to get the platinum. So that's for int. This is tech, just like in Rebirth 3. AGI, oh boy. Is this really going to be the same? Am I gonna have to fucking collectively run for like nearly 6 million meters as party leader in order to max this out and get like plus whatever to my fucking AGI and +1 to my movement stat? Ugh. That's a new challenge though. There was no spend X amount of time exploring dungeons. That's new. That increases my SP? Interesting. That isn't new. That isn't new. That isn't new. That's not new. And the bonus is new though. It doesn't give you SP. That doesn't give you SP in Rebirth 3. I think it gave you mentality. I don't know what this parch break crap is, but that's definitely new. That's also new, obviously. That'll increase my SP too. Wow. A lot of these increase your SP. So that's not new. This isn't new. I think that's new, actually. There wasn't one in Rebirth 3 for doing damage to enemies. There were, in terms of combat stuff like this, there was take a certain amount of damage collectively over the course of a playthrough, recover a certain amount of HP collectively over the course of a playthrough, and over the course of a playthrough, hit enemies a certain amount of times. So that is new. This is the same. That is exactly the same challenge that was in Rebirth 3. Same name too. Victory pose isn't new, though the SP bonus is. That's not new. Okay, so not all the challenges are exactly the same, but Fascinating.
Like a kangaroo! Jump! Like a kangaroo!
This game looks great.
It's our chance to attack together!
I've been waiting!
It's my turn! I did it! Yay, we've won!
Like a kangaroo!
This much is nothing.
I'm actually a little peeved that not all the DLCs seem to have been installed properly. I think, maybe? I'll have to see about that before I go to bed, because I am getting a little tired. I've been up for quite a while now.
Jump! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Jump! Boing!
Wow, this game looks great. This is what I would expect, like, a next-gen Neptunia title to look like.
Kangaroo! Jump! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Here! Here! Like a kangaroo! Jump! Here! Surprise attack and success!
It's my turn!
Over.
Yay, I got one! Did everyone see how I did?
I'm getting even stronger.
I think I'm a little closer to Neptune now.
Boing! 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 Here! Like a kangaroo! Jump! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Jump! Boing! Boing! Boing!
I'm still fine.
Like a kangaroo!
Does this game have the same hidden treasure system where, like,
Here! Here! Like a kangaroo!
you punch blocks like Mario?
Jump! Like a kangaroo! Ooh, check this out. I wonder what happened here. Hey, Neptunia, let's try climbing to the top. Maybe we can figure out where we are.
Okay. Wait for me, Neptune! This can't be.
What? What is this?
No way. Just where is this?
Aha! Look over there! I see somebody!
Oh wow, you're right. I think it's a girl. Oh no! She's surrounded by a bunch of scary monsters!
There's no way a local could fight against that many. Let's go, Nepgear.
Yeah, let's go help her!
Jump! Boing! Jump! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Jump! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Jump! Boing! Jump! Boing! Boing! Jump! Boing! Boing!
I like how this game actually has some shit to give the fucking jump mechanic some genuine goddamn use for once. Oh, a save point. Perfect.
Jump!
Oh, that's a warp point. Never mind.
Like a kangaroo! Jump! Boing! Jump! Found an item. Like a kangaroo! Boing! Here! Jump! Like a kangaroo!
Oh, I see.
Boing! Jump! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Here! I'll nip you all up!
It's my turn!
Flexibility time! Do something? Scratch?
Wait, where did those two come from?
I'll be serious!
Damn, I'll nip you all up! All over! Total victory! Boing! Boing! Jump! Here! Boing! 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 Jump! Boing! This is just a scratch.
Did 1,500 meters really go by that quickly? Wow, really?
Like a kangaroo! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Boing! Jump! Boing! Here! Like a kangaroo!
It's our chance to attack together!
My turn!
What should I do? Here I go! Yay! I got one! We won!
Level up!
I think I'm a little closer to Neptune now. This much is nothing.
When did I get Nep Slash?
Boing! Like a kangaroo! Jump! Boing! Hit! From start to finish, I'm always at the climax! My turn! Easy to me!
Please lay down. I'm sorry. Yay, we've won!
Jump! Like a kangaroo! Jump! Boing! Here! Boing! I'm good to go! Boing!
Hello. I really want to destroy this shit, but I guess I can't destroy the objects right now
Boing!
for some reason.
Like a kangaroo! Boing!
That's fine. I guess I'll just have to backtrack later.
Like a kangaroo!
be serious!
Emily! Can you do something? My turn!
That's not what I had in mind at all. Alright.
What should I do? I got one!
I'll mess you all up!
Leave this to me! I won't back down! Mirage dance! I'm sorry. Yay, we've won!
Jump! Boing! Boing! Jump! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Jump! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Hey! Surprise attack and success! Leave it to me!
Sorry.
Can't feel a thing. Boing! 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 Jump! Boing! Boing! Jump! Boing! Boing! Jump! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Jump! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Hey! Surprise attack and success!
It's no problem. Right.
Like a kangaroo! Boing!
So...
Boing! Boing! Jump! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Hey! From start to finish, I'm always at the climax!
Yeah, these are larger battles for sure. Kind of. Although this is technically, like, battle sizes that Reaper 3 had. Or, I don't know, maybe Victory.
I'm sorry. Did you do
I'll
something?
nip you all up! One strike!
I'll be serious. Yay! I got one! Did everyone see how I did?
Level up!
That's the strength buff. Doubles on the
Yay! I leveled up!
rapid hit.
I'm
Alright.
still fine. Thank you for worrying about me.
Jump! Boing! Jump! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Jump! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Boing! Like a kangaroo! wonder what's inside. Jump! Boing! Jump! Boing! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Jump! Like a kangaroo! From start to finish, I'm always at the climax.
I really don't like how I can't adjust my, thing. I can't adjust my little blue square.
I've been waiting. Order up. I win.
In the Rebirth games, at the very least, I don't know about the others, you could basically aim your little
Like a kangaroo.
blue square to adjust for positioning and stuff with the left and right D-pad buttons. That doesn't appear to be possible in this game, which is unfortunate, because that was a good feature.
Kangaroo. Boing. Like a kangaroo. Boing. Like a kangaroo. Boing. Like a kangaroo. Boing. Here. 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 Boing. Here. Here. Yay! Successful surprise attack! Give it your all! Thank you!
I can increase turn speed in this game. Well, I guess technically you could increase turn speed in the Rebirth games by using a buff that increases AGI, but honestly, I never put stock in AGI buffs. They were just kind of pointless. You can stack... Wait, so I can straight up stack like a strength buff multiple times in this game? Is that what that's telling me?
What should I do? Defensive cheer!
I thought I was a goner. I'll nip you all up.
Warning!
Oh, I thought it would be way stronger because it was bigger. Turns out I didn't need to do those buffs at all.
Win. Boing! Like a kangaroo! Jump! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Jump! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Here!
It's our chance to attack together!
I've been waiting!
Warning!
What should I do? Nice.
Target confirmed.
My turn!
Warning!
Easy peasy.
Failed.
Total victory! Jump! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Boing! Boing! Like a kangaroo! Surprise attack success!
Warning!
What should I do? This will do it! Nice.
As much as I would love to continue, I think now would be a good time to stop simply because I'm getting tired. But yeah. Let's go ahead and just call it a day. Or night, I suppose. This has been fun so far, I'm not gonna lie. I will see you guys in the next episode, though.